Well, that didn't work. That was a really fucking failed intro, and I didn't sort the thing out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I need to get on to things. How are we, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Motorsport Manager 2019. That's wrong. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager 5 Fantasy 2019. Let me get my green screen down. Yes, it's a roller blind green screen because, well, I am smart. Anyway, I'm the Keg Man. If you've never been here before, this is the kind of thing you get from me, a botched intro and mediocre content at best. Anyway, yeah, welcome to Motorsport Manager 5 Fantasy 19, and yeah, this is the Kegman edition, and we are in Season 5, end of the last episode. We won a race. That's amazing. An amazing win. Genuinely a shock that we won this race. We finished first. Sato finished up with a 9th place. I don't need this on. Why do I got those on? It's too warm to wear that. So we've done okay in the last race. In a race that I'm not massively fond of. I'm not a huge fan of the Dubai track. I don't tend to do very well there. We've got Milan today. Another track I don't tend to do overly well with. But we've got a short Milan track, so it could be good. What else do we have? Oh, standings. Sorry, I'm all over the show. It's been a warm day. We are 10th in the overall standings with our target of 11th. We are currently 17 points clear of last place. So we need to be 17 points clear of Aston Martin. We need to stay ahead of Aston Martin. I don't really mind where we finish elsewhere. I know that the merit payments are not in our favour, so the higher we finish, the better. We do have my daughter sort of half in attendance. She's meant to be sleeping. You might be hearing her here. Yeah. So yeah, she's going to be sort of in the background, and unfortunately, it's the same thing as it always is. I will have to deal with her if I have to. Now we do have a sponsor. That is what do you call it? Performance based. So we need to get one of our drivers to 18th. I'm having to think about a lot of things today. I'm so tired. Back at work now, so I'm shagged constantly, and she is very loud. You should be sleeping. And she's not. Then again, it's a very hot day. She might not be able to sleep. We're going to go Sato and Kairodi. Sato back after his injury, which was kind of races ago, if I remember rightly. Handling is going to go to there. The cornering's fine. Speed balance is going to drop a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to go with Super Softs again. It done me favours in the last race. I'm going to go with Super Softs again. It was very, very useful to not have to worry about the extra pit stop. So I think we're going to stick with that and try it out. Let's go shorter here. So yeah, we're going to go Super Softs, and then if we need to, I'll change it up. Let's go. Let's start with it. Seriously, this fan, I'm glad you can't hear it, because I couldn't stream without this at the moment, or do any content creation without it. In fact, I'm going to turn it up a little bit and see what happens. Apparently it's still not picking it up. That is fucking useful. So I've got this on full whack now, and it's still not doing a good job. We're going to leave as it is. We're going to leave everything as it is. Just send them straight out and bang it out. Both guys, attack, overtake. We'll get this this practice underway. Now, it's a short race. It's a short track, so we might be able to get this done rather nicely and quickly, and get the knowledge done nice and early. And if we can push for Ultra Softs as well, we will. I'd rather go with what we've got for now with the Super Soft, because I do believe we're going to be better served having the Super Softs. Alright, excellent, good, great. We're on a good start. We've got a good start there. 93%. We will get the suspension stiffness, I think, closer to this edge here. Speed balance a little bit like that. And that, I reckon, 96%, I reckon. We've got a poor one here, unfortunately. Poor, and good. It's okay. Now, there was a, I can't remember the guy's name now. There was a comment on the previous video, and I do apologise. I know I've not been replying to comments. It's been difficult to keep up with certain things. There was a guy saying, you know, please stick with it. And I appreciate the support. I really do. As for not replying to comments, I can only apologise. I've been trying to get a lot of stuff done. It's been difficult. I will try to get back to replying to things. As for sticking with it, I am going to stick with it. I will be sticking with this series until we win a championship. I don't know if we'll be doing a Motorsport Manager series again, unfortunately. But you'll be seeing some other things on here. I did get Surviving Mars the other day. I've been playing around with that, and I'm quite enjoying that. So you might see some Surviving Mars content. There's going to be a new Football Manager series coming soon. Just a short one. Just a short one. There will be a Football Manager series coming soon. We've got Excellent, Great, Great, and you might see some Surviving Mars content. Like I say, things will be few and far between, unfortunately, because of the nature of how things are in my life at the moment. And yeah, hopefully you guys can grit and bear it, if that makes sense, and stick with us. We've got a great, good. So we've gone away a little bit from the gear ratios. Actually, we're going to bring the gear ratios back longer to possibly there. The handling, I think it needs to go away. One more cornering for there could be quite good. Let's give it a go. Attack, overtake, and we'll get this to speed 4. Bring you in, attack, overtake. Now I'm hoping that Sato is done at this point. I would like to just let him run. We are, you know, we've got 11 minutes to go. Just letting him run, get the knowledge we need, and then send him out and get him the Ultra Softs. Would be rather nice. Great. Actually got worse. And it is a little bit windy in places, hence why the green screen's just gone all over the show. Right, let's go back to this. So that was apparently a down. So I want to send the handling further away. I want to send the handling to there. Bring the speed balance down to here. Get the cornering bang on if I can. I'm going to take it off there, unfortunately. If I can... Is there like a mid-ground there? And we'll see what happens there. I mean, 95 I'll take. I will absolutely 100% take 95. We've got a great, good, excellent. Is that an improvement? It sort of is. 91%. The good hasn't changed. I think that good needs to go further away. Christ. Let's send that to there. Speed balance. Here. Cornering's adjusted a little bit. That might do the job. That might do the job. Let's go speed 12. We'll get these guys back in. Doesn't matter if they overshoot a little bit, to be honest. It'd be nice to have it sorted out properly, but doesn't matter if they overshoot a little bit. Excellent, great. Is that any closer to where we want to be? 95% I'm after. 96. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Off you fucking trot. Straight back out. Now, Cairoli. Great. Okay. Excellent. Wow. Moving stuff further away. Moving stuff further away. So we want to... Oh, wait. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I was going the wrong way in the first place. Okay, what you doing, mate? Let's go a touch further there. Let's bring the cornering back down, the speed balance to there. That's great. That might be too far. I'm going to give it a go, though. I'll give it a go. We will bring both drivers in, actually. I want to just try something out with Sato. Just want to try something out with Sato. Just because, okay? It's a little quick, cheap fucking fix that might get us an extra 1 or 2% if we're lucky. And it is that. Now, just looking at where that is, that's moved further away. Let's move closer to this line. That little touches like that. If we bring the cornering back down, those little touches might do us a little favour. It doesn't matter. We can go back to 96%. Not like we're losing out. Why are you not where we need you to be? And as for you, just carry on now. Great, excellent. Is it an improvement? Is it an improvement? 94%. It is a little bit, yes. The question is, do I want to take that handling a little bit further in? Do I want to take that handling a little further in? I'm trying this. I'm going to try it. I'll take 94%. I will take 94%. I am going to try that out. I'm just going to let them both run till we get the knowledge. We're nearly at level 3. So we will be able to bring guys in and try the ultras. In fact, if we go... bring in now. And bring it in now. We should be okay. We're going to get the other knowledge anyway, and that did not work. It is now raining, so we're not going to go for that. We're going to go for inters. Go for the inters. 93%. We want to bring that back this way. Speed balance wants to go to there. Handling, I think that might be a touch too much. But we'll give it a crack. There's no harm in that. Sato coming in. Speed 4. Excellent, excellent, great. Is it an improvement? There's the new tyres. 96%. Wasn't an improvement, but it doesn't matter. We're going to go attack, overtake. Like I said, we have got level 3s. So that's the main thing. We have got the level 3s. And if we can get a little bit extra out of the inters, then why not? We might want to be using those in the race. Driving mistake doesn't matter. Just carry on. If we can get level 1s or level 2s on these inters, then I'll be a happy chappy. It takes about a minute to get around the track. They should both be able to get another lap out if they're good. There we go, over the line. They won't be able to get any more out, but yeah, not quite level 2 inters, but we do get level 1 inters, which is better than a kick to the cock. It really is. Yeah, that's going to happen a lot, unfortunately. The green screen is going to be moving around. I mean, part of me just thinks, fuck the green screen off for now, but I'll be honest with you, I'm going to stick with it. I need it open. I need it up. I need the fucking door open. We're going to stick with it. Now, it is raining for the majority of the race. So going to these inters is actually going to be a good thing for us. We're going to go race trim and inters. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. So what do we get in the end? We got 96%. Well, this was a down on this one, wasn't it? So let's go ahead and take that. 96%. Or was it this one? Go take that. Actually, that's fine. Tyre choices are going to go intermediates. Fuel options 40. So 66 laps. We can do 34 to 36 or 34 to 36. Nice. Driver strategy, we're going to go attack and overtake. I am going to go back and just double check Kairolis. I didn't change his tyres over, did I? No, Keg, you did not. Got it inters. Now, I know it gets really super fucking wet. But I don't think going full wets is going to be the right thing. Not straight away, anyway. I don't think going full wets is going to be the right thing to do. I can see everyone else is going full wets. We're the only ones on inters, but I think those initial 6 or 7 laps, having the inters is going to do us a solid. As you can see, Sato already flying up. We did start quite back. Yeah, we're going to be gaining a lot of positions here. Now, Sato is going to run way ahead. We're going to go high and high, or push and high. We're going to gain a lot of time on this lap. That's fine. And then we're going to have to worry when we get to sort of lap 8. When we get to lap 8, we may consider coming in and going on the wets. It's not going to hold us in good stead for a very long time, but it is going to hold us in fairly good stead. Just going to bring that down a little bit. That's going to knock everything off. Glock is getting investigated, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's go speed 12. We've got a 20-second gap, 23-second gap, 26-second gap. Alright, so if we were to pit, we'd be so far ahead it wouldn't matter. We'd be so fucking far ahead that it wouldn't matter. In fact, we may just not bother pitting, in all honesty. It might not necessarily be a thing that we have to do. Let's go speed 12. And then we'll see if we get a decent time ahead. I mean, at the minute, we're doing okay. We are going to start seeing a downgrade in our performance soon. But we're 42 seconds ahead. That is still going up. 42.5, 42.6. So, you know, I'm not overly concerned. I'm going to go medium and medium on the fuel. We are pushing the tyres. That's fine. We wouldn't have been able to see these out anyway. So what I'll do is I'm going to go attack. No, we're not. We're not going to change into west. We're going to go attack. If I start seeing serious degradation in our performance, then I'll go to a higher speed. Sorry, a better tyre. But 43.7 seconds ahead. Neil Jani has crashed, and safety car's now out. So, fuck's sake, I've got this huge fucking gap, and now the fucking safety car's out. Fucking wonderful. Absolutely fucking wonderful. That's not what should be happening. That's not what should be happening. I'm so angry about that. I've planned this out properly, and we're getting fucked in the ass. Wonderful. Absolutely fucking wonderful. And the thing is, Kairole's going to be sat in the fucking pit. Because they can't be done at the same time. I've got to wait for him to be done. And now he's going to be done. And he's going to be out slower than he fucking should be. So fucking angry about that. So fucking angry about that. I mean, there's... Where is Crayhammer? Crayhammer is directly behind our driver. There are 3 lapped cars in between us and Sato. So that's not the worst situation. But everything else is absolute fucking horseshit. I am not a happy chappy. Fucking safety car, ruining fucking everything. That was 2 more laps. If that was 2 more laps to go, we'd be sorted. Because we'd have overtaken everyone. We'd have lapped everyone. And we'd have been fine. Now, Kairoli is in a position now where he's got to try and get past 2 drivers blocking the fucking road and keep Crayhammer off his ass. Sato should be fine. He's going to gain time. He will gain time. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't. We're just going to go pushing high of him so he makes less mistakes. Now that Kairoli is around Rockefeller, he's just got to get past Pierre Guidi. Once he's past Pierre Guidi, I can slow him down. I can slow him down then. Just a touch. But I mean, this is horseshit. This is absolute fucking horseshit. I fucking hate safety car. We were going to win this race. We were going to win this race. I had carefully planned out how we were going to do it. I'd executed my strategy, because that's how you do it when you're lower down. I executed my strategy, and it's all gone to fucking shit. Where is Crayhammer? Crayhammer's behind Pierre Guidi at the minute. That's fine. You can stay there, buddy, and slow the fuck down. That'd be really useful. So we've got 2.5 seconds between Sato and Crayhammer. There's only 2.2 seconds between Kairoli and what's his face. I'm going to get both drivers to attack overtake for now. I want to try and increase this gap between us and Crayhammer and Van Four if possible. When we get around to about lap 7, what are we on, lap 16? So lap 20, I think we'll switch to inters, and we're going to push them fucking hard. We'll switch to inters, we'll push hard. I want to minimise the amount of fuel I'm using. I don't mind about killing these tyres. I can kill these tyres for obvious reasons, because we're not going to be on them much longer. I'm just angry, so fucking angry about that. It's one way to ruin a fucking race. It has really fucked me off. If you can't tell, it has really fucked me off. Now, Kirchhofer is catching up. Crayhammer is not giving it all the way. Let's pit for inters. Not just yet, mate. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's pit you now for these inters. May as well fill you up as well. Parts are fine. We are going to go with a balanced as opposed to a safe. Kairoli is going to push it a little bit longer. We'll take the inters. We're going to see them out for hopefully the duration of the 50. I won't have to give them too much willy. And then at lap 50, we're going on to ultra softs. That is the plan here. Now, Kairoli is going to go in on this pit. He's going to get those inters there. He's also going to get filled up. And everything's going to be the same. Now, I don't mind pushing a little bit harder here while we've got Kirchhofer on our tail. Now, we know that everyone's got a pit. Everyone's going to have to pit, apart from the people behind us. Now, Sato is at the front of this this little pack here with Estre there. I'm going to go with a high push on the fuel, but not the tyres. Okay, in fact, there's a massive gap between him and Estre, 7 seconds. And we're going to do the same here. We're going to go high push on the fuel and not on the tyres. Now, Sato has just gone flying past Ledegar. He's going to catch up. He is going to catch up. I'm going to make the opportunity now, or make the most of the fact that they are in a pit. We're going to go with the push. We'll go back down to neutral. Kairoli is up into 5th, which isn't bad. We're going to go attack overtake. We're going to get there. And we're going to go back down to neutral. And we'll leave it on overtake for now. Sato is 4.7 seconds ahead of Estre. I'm tempted to just not push his tyres at all. So what we got, 45 laps remaining. You can do 30 on these. We said lap 50 is when it's happening. So we're going to have to bring him in a little bit earlier than I'd want to get him on his ultra softs. But that's fine. If he can just see these tyres out, we're fine. I'm going to get him to go harder on his fuel. Though I will get him to go harder on his fuel. Likewise for Kairoli, I would like him to attack at this moment in time. Now, Estre Sato, 4.7 seconds. That gap is increasing. Let's go high as opposed to an attack now. Just need to do it for a little bit to increase that gap. I'm going to get him to go push on the tyres, get these tyre temperatures up. Cairoli, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to get him to see the race out on these tyres. Let's go neutral, and we're going to go high as well. I think 4th place for Cairoli would be okay, to be fair. Sato 4.9 seconds ahead now. That's 18th place. That is Pierre Guidi down there. Let's go speed this up a touch. See what Cairoli's doing. So the Estrade gap between us and Sato, Sato and Estrade is increasing. I'll be tempted to do this then. But it's still increasing, 5.5. Cairoli is the best part of 5 seconds behind. But oh hello, they're catching up now. That gap's slowing down. Let's go push on the fuel. 5 seconds, and there's 6 seconds now between Cairoli and what's his face. Let's go push on the tyres, get the tyre temperatures up. Push on the tyres, get the tyre temperatures up. So I'm not going to have to worry about too much. We're not in a position where I'm having to really be overly concerned about the situation. Sato is fucked up though, so that could be an issue. That 4.5 seconds could very, very quickly drop down to 2. We're at 3.7 at the moment. Hopefully he doesn't mess up again. Cairoli is nowhere near catching up to Estrade at 5.2 seconds now. But Rast is up there. Now I need you to just push a little bit harder. Increase this gap again. And get those tyre temperatures up. What you got on these now? 17 to 19. 17 will bring us up to lap 18, yeah? With 18 laps to go. That's okay. We're going to be on rims, but it'll be fine. We'll be on rims when we get there, but that's fine. If we just get the gap increased, I'm happy. Cairoli in 4th. Again, I'd be very happy with that. I'm going to go high on his fuel. I'm going to get you to go high on your fuel as well. I don't want you to push too hard. We've got better tyres than Rast. That's the main thing as well. So Rast is going to have to pit. Probably at the wrong time. So he's going to get knocked back. So if we consider that Estrade is the guy we're worried about for Sato, and that's not bad, we could also say the same thing for Cairoli, because he'll be catching up at some point. He's like 10 seconds behind. That's an extra pit for Rast. He might have to come in early. He's going to lose loads of time. Finn is nearly 5 seconds behind Cairoli. So Cairoli, we might be able to get a double podium here if we're lucky. If we're lucky. Sato, I do need him to go a little bit longer on his tyres than I would like. 13 and 15 left on these, and that gap has just suddenly closed down to 1.8 seconds. Then I know Rast is pushing. So that's fine. He's going to have to go to the pit very soon. If it's not this lap, it's the next lap. Okay, if it's not this lap, it's the next lap. I don't really want to push the tyres too much. I will push the fuel. I'm going to do the same over here for Cairoli. I'm going to go neutral on the tyres now. I'm going to push the fuel. Now, I would be very surprised if Rast doesn't come in on this one. Here, nope, he's going for another. He is going to overtake. That's fine. It's fine. We're going to nick it back. It's going to slow us down, though. We're 0.2 seconds between us. I mean, we're still 8 seconds ahead of Estrade. I'm okay with it. I know Rast is going to have to pit. I know he's going to have to pit. He doesn't do it on this one. He's going to do it on the next one. He's going to slow down on this lap as well because his tyres are absolutely mangled. I just need Sato to go longer on these. Cairoli is not really catching up. Well, it's only 3 seconds between him and Estrade now. But we know Estrade's probably a little bit knackered too. Fim is 5 seconds behind, so he's slowly closing down the gap between him and Cairoli. It's to be expected. Now, Sato, we're just looking at here. Yeah, so Rast is now going to the pit. Again, to be expected. We're going to go push on the tyres, warm them up. And there's still a 7.6 second gap between us and what's his face. Rast has gone on to Ultrasofts early doors. Wow, he's gone on those a little bit too early, in my opinion. We'll see though. We'll see if he starts catching up to everyone. Then we know. I'm not going to be going just yet. Maybe lap 46. If we go 5 more laps on these tyres, that would be decent. Obviously, I will play it by ear. I'm going to get Cairoli to push on his tyres. He is now into 3rd. 4 seconds between him and Finn. Estrade, 3 seconds there. That's fine. And 25% on these tyres. 25% on these tyres. With a 9 second gap. I don't want to come in just yet. I'm going to go high on the fuel. The fuel level is getting a little bit too low. Now, I would like to be able to not have to overfill. Fucking green screen again. I've been not keeping an eye on it. put the door there, and hopefully that'll stop the green screen from doing its thing. Yeah, I don't want to have to overfill, but I will if I have to. Paffett's gone. All right, we're going to bring in Sato on this lap. We're going to bring Sato in on this lap, I reckon. Or the next one. Oh, let's go next. Let's go next. Let's go attack there. Kairole's now in second. Just pulled ahead of Estre. Get in, son. We're going to get you to attack and come in on this lap. You're going to take the... Oh, do we take Ultras or we take Super Softs? Ultras, I would have to be really careful. Super Softs, I can just... We've got the 10% bonus as well, haven't we? Or is it 15? It's 15. I'm going to take those. We'll add... that. Supposedly going to be 8th in the pit stop. That'll be 7th. That'll be 9th. I'll take that. And then on the next lap, Kairoli can come in. So if we go medium now for fuel on both drivers, because that's going to slow us down otherwise. Sato, I'm going to let push his tyres. Kairoli, I'm going to let push his tyres as well. Although he is now getting to the point where he's almost on rims. Let's get that slowed down. You can pit on this one. You are going to take... You're going to take the Ultras, because you can do a bit more on them. Yeah, you can take the Ultras, because you can definitely do a bit more on them. Right, and then park condition is okay. Pit strategy will take balanced. Right, Sato. So we know Kairoli's in first. I'm not going to push him too hard. What's the gap between him and second place? Estre is a 2-point gap. Estre is going to have to come in soon and get onto the right tyres. We've just about timed this correctly. Just about. I'm going to let Sato push and... go attack and high. We're going to do the same with Kairoli momentarily. Few drivers in the pit. Sato up to 5th. More or less everyone ahead of us is going to be pitting as well. Kairoli, other than Sato, everyone ahead of Kairoli's pitting, and he's got a 4-second lead over what's-his-face. Now, I don't want to push these tyres too madly. I am going to have to see these tyres out if we want to win this race. So, I'm going to get his tyres up to speed a little bit, or up to temperature for a bit, and then we're going to go push. We're also going to go push now. We're going to go neutral, actually. So I want to see what happens with regards to these tyres if they push. Like, that is still slowly going up. Alright, let's go neutral now. Kairoli up in the 7th, Sato in 5th. I say there's a lot of drivers in front of us. There's big gaps. Estre, for example, 21 seconds. Now's the time to try and take Estre, by the way. As there is a 21-second gap. And if we go back down to neutral and high and neutral. So Kirchhoffer, so we're second and third with Kirchhoffer in the pit, or about to go into the pit. Where's Kairoli? He's not going into the pit yet. Wow. That is useful. That is useful. Right, so what we got here, we've got 18th, Pierre Guidi trying to underlap, or well, he's not lapping, is he? So I'm assuming underlap. 4th Estre there. I need to push Kairoli again if we want a double 1-2. And we're in the 1st and 2nd now, then we need to do that. Sato's got himself an 8-second lead. I'm going to just let him run. Kairoli, we're going to try to strip Estre away. I don't really want to come third if we've got the option of 2nd. Put it that way. It's not ideal for me. It's not ideal for me at all. We've got the... We're doing alright though. We're doing okay here. We're doing rather nicely. I've got an itch on the back of my arm though. I need to get this dropped down to neutral, I think. I don't want to push those tyres too much. I need to see them out. Now, Estre is giving us some issues. And he's going to try giving us some issues for a bit longer. I'm going to go back to attack now. I want to pull again, away from him. Sato, I can get to go push, I believe. And yeah, I think we're good. I think we're golden. I think we should get first place. Unless something drastic happens, we should get first place. Let's go speed 12. I need you to slow down a bit. Saying what you got on these? It's 15 and 17. Yeah, I need you to slow down on those. If we've got someone in between us, that's good. If we go high, got 10 laps remaining. We're just going to go speed 12 for a bit. Kairoli still trying to create like obstacles between himself and Estre. Sato is getting caught up slowly but surely. You do have the excess for both drivers on the fuel. We've got enough in the tyres. Yeah, let's go neutral over here now. I think we've got enough in the tyres to see this out. I need you to go conserve just for a bit, just so we get this tyre temperature down. So I'm actually a little bit concerned now that Kairoli's not going to have enough in it to do it. 8. That's fine, actually. That should be fine. 8 to 10, so we've got excess fuel still. Got no worries, got no concerns, basically. Let's go speed 12. Estray is now right on his tail. There he is, right on his tail. We'll be keeping an eye on that, but I'll be honest with you. I will take second and third. I will be bitterly pissed off if we don't get sorry, first and third. If we don't get first and second, I will be bitterly pissed off. But considering that we're not expected to do anything in this race, and considering that we got shafted massively because of that fucking safety car, I think we're doing all right. Kairody's going to get himself ahead again, please. All right, so we final lap. We are final lap. Now is the time to just go, yeah, sure, whatever. Again, I'm going to go push and high. So if Kairoddy can just stay ahead, we're going to give him everything here to just stay ahead of Estray. Shouldn't run out of fuel. Did last race. And there we are. First, second, a 1-2. So we've got 2 back-to-back wins, and the second race we had a 1-2. So that puts us where now in the standings? 6th. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is decent. Right. Anyway, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the episode there, because I'm swelteringly hot, and I need to go cool myself down. I also need to reset the child and put her to bed. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to knock the episode on the head there. I will be back, well, later this week with some more Motorsport Manager, of course. If you do want to catch me live on Twitch, I'll be live tonight within the first few hours of this video going out. So if you're catching this when it goes out at, say, 7:30, I'll be live at 8 PM. Yeah, all of the things down there, like Twitch descriptions, Discord descriptions, are going to be down below in the description. Descriptions, links even in the description. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.